Let's go.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute everybody.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna people can unmute themselves, but I think what's best is this way. What can happen is if you have any questions, feel free to post them into the chat, and I'll ask them on behalf of you to Sarah. Sarah, can you just press the unmute button for yourself, and then we
got it.
Started. Awesome. So everybody who's on here, I want to say thank you for joining DSN today. We have Cohen, Eileen, Razi, Rachel, some other people. Thank you so much for being here. DSN has the best community in the world, and Sarah Hannon is one of those amazing people.
Hi, everybody.
She's going to be teaching us how to make a wonderful weeknight chicken recipe, I would call it. She might have another term.
Yes.
But she has done several cooking classes with us at DSN before, all of which were fantastic. And we're so grateful to her and lucky that she is here with us today. So, Sarah, thank you. And
my pleasure. I love you guys. You're the best.
We love you too. And take it away. The stage is yours.
Okay, great. So, guys, I'm not going to show you my face on the Zoom, but I figured you'd want to see what I'm doing with my food, so I directed the camera towards the food. I figured it's better that way, so that if you have any questions, maybe if you see it, it'll answer your question. So today we're making a za'atar chicken with pearled couscous, which is these very large Israeli pearl couscous, and an onion pan sauce. Now, I love this recipe because I sometimes I'll use it for a Shabbat meal on Friday night because it's very different and it's not the typical. Or you could use it as a weeknight meal with rice or whatever you want to do with. So it's very versatile and it's actually really pretty and easy, which is the most important. It's easy. So how we're going to start off is I got white meat chicken cutlets, and I had them thinned. I had the butcher do it, but if you didn't have the butcher do it, just take the chicken that's very thick and take your knife and cut it in half. And then it'll be a butterfly, and then cut it in half again, and it'll be two separate pieces. Now, the reason why I like them thin is because it takes it less time to cook them. And it'll stay, how do you say, it'll stay, you can gauge the heat better with them. When you're doing it when it's very thick, it's very hard to cook, and you can't gauge the doneness level of it, or it's just harder to cook them that way. So without further ado, we're going to start cooking. We're going to start seasoning them. So here are the chicken breasts. I'm taking kosher salt, and on both sides of the chicken, I'm going to sprinkle kosher salt. All right? I'm not putting any olive oil on the chicken here. I'm going to put olive oil, and I used Earth Balance. I bought Earth Balance. You can use any butter alternative for this dish that you feel comfortable using. I like to use, so when you're using a butter alternative or butter in your meal, I like to always add a little extra virgin olive oil with it so that the butter or the butter alternative doesn't burn or scorch. So whenever you're using it, you should always add a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of olive oil in your pan. I hope your pans are getting hot as we speak, because I need it to be warm so that when I'm putting the chickens on, it'll be quicker to cook. So here, I put 2 tablespoons of Earth Balance, and I would say that was like 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm keeping it on low so it doesn't burn. You see, I'm keeping it on low. And I'm waiting. I got beeper in it, but okay, I took it out. Now, I'm taking my za'atar, And I'm the same thing I did with the chicken, with the salt, I'm gonna do with the za'atar. Generous, be generous with it. Don't be skimpy. This is the flavoring, okay? Both sides, okay? Fortunately, I can't help you. Just,
Ooh, that looks good.
you like it?
Yeah. So the sesame seeds and everything's in the za'atar?
Yes. If it does, some za'atar company, like spice companies don't come with it. You could simply add it yourself because this is the actual authentic way for za'atar. It has the sesame seeds. I am making such a mess, guys. There we go. Now that I got all my sides and I finished, I think I finished my za'atar. Gotta go buy a new one.
Nice.
All right. Yeah.
I feel so
Anyway.
accomplished when that happens.
Yeah, right?
I'm like, that and lip balm. When I get through it, I'm like, oh, thank gosh.
I didn't waste money, right? You did it, you planned it out good. You
I
know?
didn't use it, yeah,
Good
sure.
planning, right? Anyway, so now that this is all seasoned, I want to put them in the pan to cook. And once I put them in, I'm only going to put, I'm putting them in there. I'm going to raise the heat to medium. And I want them, I'm going to bring the camera towards the pan. Hold on. I want you guys to see. Is that a good angle, Callie?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good. Now, putting them, and I'm going to cook them on 4 minutes on each side.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be cooked through and through. We just want to have a good, it might be cooked through and through because they're thin. But don't worry about it not being cooked through and through because I'm going to stick it in the oven after for about another 10, 15 minutes. All right? I think I'm going to add a little bit more of my butter because my pan is big. Whatever, not the butter. You know what I mean, guys. My earthbound. Sorry.
Ooh, this is good.
Smells good, right?
So good.
Now, I want to give you guys another option. I didn't tell you, Callie, to put it on the ingredient list because I forgot to write that down. But if you guys have Aleppo pepper, you can add it to the chicken as well.
Okay.
It doesn't have a very strong flavor, like meaning spice-wise.
Do you think,
What?
like, in terms of spice, do you think kids will still eat it?
Yes. Don't be too generous with it, but put a little bit. I put it only on one side. It's okay.
Okay.
Now I'm cooking it over here. 4 minutes on each side. When they're done, when the chicken's done, we're gonna have another step. There you go. I'm trying to make room for all of it. This, by the way, is a great pan. I got it from Costco. It's a 14-inch frying pan. I can't tell you, I bought 4 of them, just in case they run out of stock and these go bad. I have 1 meat, 1 dairy, and I have a reserve for maybe in 3 years from now, if these go bad, I have extra. So just in case they can become discontinued. The back, 14-inch pan, amazing.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yes. Now this is gonna take some time. So while this is cooking for 4 minutes, why don't we start the pearl couscous? All right.
Great. Yep.
Good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Now I'm gonna put my heat on medium. All right. Okay. Can you see me do it? Oh no, you can't see it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move the pan. for a minute.
Can't see the actual couscous, but
Right, I'm
there.
gonna move it to a different burner. So that means I'm cooking. So, can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm gonna add to the pan 2 tablespoons, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna let this heat up for a little. All the while that I'm washing my chicken. Look, I like this color of chicken. You see that it's brown a little? Can you see that? It has a little bit of a brown edge. You need to get a little bit of a brown edge, and that's how you know it's done. On that side. All right, now I think my pan is hot. My pot is hot. I'm gonna add my pearl couscous. I actually got this one from Trader Joe's. They have it there. And I'm gonna toast it. I'm gonna toast it for a few minutes. I want it to get toasty. That's the point. Like about 4 to 5 minutes. You want it to get toasty.
You stir it while you do that?
Excuse me?
You're stirring the couscous?
Yes, I'm stirring the couscous, so I want it to get toasty in the oil. Okay? Now, let's see. All right. 2 more minutes, I would say. All right. There you go. I love this color. This is the color I love. Can you tell?
Yes.
Okay. That's the color you want
Mine
to see.
smells so good.
It is. It's going to be delicious. Your family's going to love it. And I'm telling you, it's a great Friday night dinner item. It's different.
Yep. Friday
You
too,
know?
yeah. Here, Sarah, just so you see.
Woo!
Woo! Okay.
Listen, I hope you all enjoy this meal. My kids love it. Okay. So I'm waiting for it to toast. All right. Did anybody have any questions, Callie? Or it's pretty much we're quiet on that front? All right. I'm turning over my chicken. Everybody get a Pyrex handy. Go get yourself a Pyrex and keep it on your side. When the chicken is ready, we're gonna put the chicken in a Pyrex and we're gonna make the onion sauce in the same drippings as the chicken. So, all right. Mine are getting toasty. You see? They're getting a little toasty. Yeah. I know, Mommy. All right. All right. I think mine are pretty toasty enough. I'm not going to go all the way. Now, everybody has instructions on their pearl couscous. Mine said it needed 1 3/4 cup of water. So that's what I'm going to use, okay? If you want, you can also add chicken stock instead of water. It doesn't have to be water. Chicken stock will make it a little bit more flavorful, which is gorgeous. I'm adding a little salt to it as well. Okay? And I'm going to cook it. And I'm going to cook it for 12 minutes, or at least until my, what is to absorb. Here we go, I'm putting the cover on. I think I'm now going to swap the chicken pot for the, hold on. I want you guys to see this now. All right. Perfect. This is still sizzling. Looks gorgeous. Look at this. Exactly. All right, I think mine are almost ready. And if you like, you can shut the fire. And I would suggest at this time, if your chicken is ready, you can shut your fire and put the chicken in your Pyrex. Now, well, if you're putting the chicken in your Pyrex, I want you to take an onion and slice it very, very thin into long, thin pieces. One onion. Shut your fire so that you don't burn the dripping. And slice one onion. Long and thin. I'll show you what mine looks like. Here you go. I shut my fire and I'm gonna wait for you guys to slice your onion. My onion's already sliced. So, Callie, let me know when you're ready with the onion part, okay? Cal?
Okay.
Let me know so that I can show you guys. This is how thin.
I'm ready with the onion.
You are ready? Okay, perfect. So then what I want you guys to do is make sure your pan is still hot. And I want you to put the onion in the pan. And you want to saute it so it gets a gorgeous golden color. If you want to add a little bit more of your earth balance or your margarine or whatever substitute that you want to use, you may. I would say like a tablespoon more. But I don't think I need it. I think that my pan has a lot of dripping that it covers it all. All right, make sure that the grease covers the onion. All right. You want to saute this for 6 to 7 minutes. You want to make sure it gets a little nice brown color. After we get the color, we're going to add salt. The reason why I'm not adding salt at this point to the onion is that salt allows the water of the onion to come out and they'll never brown. We want them to get brown. The salt will prevent it from getting brown. So when you want to salt your onions, do it after you get your desired color. Unless you want your onions not to be brown, put them before. I'm going to add a little bit of paprika to help it along also with the coloring. Just a dash, not too much. I would say, because this is coming up pretty slow, I would say maybe 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. All right.
Sarah, is this what this is supposed to look like?
Let me see. Yes. Continue. You need at least 6 to 7 minutes of cooking time. You want it to be soft. All right. This is a very easy dish. What do you think, Callie? You think it's easy so far?
If I can do it, anyone can do it.
No, I think it's pretty simple.
I think
Very
it's
few
great.
ingredients. Huh?
I think it's not a lot of ingredients, easy things to pick up at the store, not a lot of time. It's like, this is cooking like for dummies, but also for anyone.
Right? And it's pretty. It's going to be a pretty dish. I promise you that.
For sure. I'm excited.
You guys are going to have good dinner tonight with your hubby. It's important to keep your fire on medium to high so that you get that caramelization of the onion. All right. I know this is a lot of waiting time. I'm sorry, guys. So I want you guys to get your chicken stock. I'm using Imagine. No chicken stock, whatever, vegetarian, no chicken broth. You can use real chicken stock. This is what I had on hand, so I'm using this. And I want you to measure 1.5 cups of it and leave it on the side because we're gonna need it soon for the onions. All right?
Is that for the onions or for the?
We're gonna make a sauce with the onions, so we're gonna need it for the onions. We're gonna put it inside soon. I want you guys to be ready with it. Now, I think my onions are pretty much ready. They're soft, flexible, and they have a little bit of a burn to them that I like. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna add my salt. I would say 1/4 teaspoon of salt, even a drop more maybe of salt. 1/4 teaspoon to a little bit more of that. Eyeball it, guys. I know you're all cooked. You can figure it out. All right. Now, once that's ready, I want you guys to take a tablespoon, a measuring of a tablespoon. Get your flour, and I want you to measure out a tablespoon of flour. I want to make the sauce thick, so I'm adding flour to my onions, and I'm going to sprinkle it on. Okay? I want to cook it just for about a minute till it all congeals together. Put your fire on low at this point because you don't want the flour to burn, but yet you want the flour to get toasty so that it doesn't taste pasty when you eat it later. You don't taste the flour. You just want to toast it a drop so that it congeals together with the onion. All right? I think that that's all mixed. Yeah. Now, I'm going to deglaze my pan with my chicken stock.
How much was that again? What quantity?
1.5 cups.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you use regular couscous or just the pearled couscous?
Regular, whatever you want. It's very, it's optional. Now I'm turning up the heat. I want this to start boiling.
And is there a brand name on your skillet?
It's called Tremontina. 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 T-R-A, M as in Mary, O, N as in Nancy, T-I-N-A. N as in Nancy, A.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, my sauce got thick because of the flour. I'm gonna add a few shakes of cracked pepper. Not too much, just a little bit. To my sauce. I'm gonna return my chicken to the pan and allow it to cook in here for just a few more minutes. So whatever didn't get cooked fully, now it's gonna get cooked in this pan with the juices. Okay. If you'd like, just shake your pan a little bit. Make sure the sauce is covering the pan a little bit. The chicken. All right. Let it come together, the sauces and the flavors. When that's ready, I would give it like another 5 minutes, 10 minutes over here. What you can do is, if you feel like you want to make sure that it's steam cooked the chicken, I'm going to put a little bit of tin foil over my pan. That's the only thing about this pan that it doesn't come with a top. So I just use aluminum foil. It's fine. At this point, I think my couscous should be ready. I think it is. Let me check. Yeah. Let me paste it. Ready. Now, I think I'm gonna take you guys on a little trip with my camera. Give me a minute. I'm gonna put you guys on the other side so that I can show you how I'm gonna plate this. All righty? Callie, tell me if it's a good angle.
Okay, well.
Now, I'm gonna take my couscous.
I can see.
Yeah, you good?
Yep.
Okay, great. Now, if you want to plate it, fine. If you want to plate it on a big platter, I would suggest doing it somewhat like this. Not exactly, because it's a big platter. This is a small plate, a dinner plate. Okay? With that. So now I turned off the fire. It was really only maybe 3 minutes. The chicken is definitely cooked through because we cooked it on the fire prior. And I have a good feeling that it's cooked through and through. Here, this, like this. A little bit of this. Hold on, my peeps. Sorry, guys, my daughter's talking to me. And I told her not to bother me.
You don't mind at all.
Okay, good. I know we're all moms and caregivers over here. We all understand. School's out tomorrow. Tomorrow it's the last day. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And here, hold on. 1 second, my love. And there you go.
Oh, that's where the parsley comes in. Okay, great.
You got it, babe. And if you'd like, if you want to add more sauce, take the sauce from the pan and drizzle it a little bit more on top or around so that you got yourself a little bit more sauce. All right, guys?
Yeah.
And you're done. Dinner
Wow.
is served. Mama, 1 minute, honey. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
Sarah, we will let you go because that looks amazing. And all of our husbands will send you thank you cards after dinner tonight.
I love you.
Thank you so much. This was
My pleasure.
And
My pleasure.
I'm so grateful. This was awesome. And honestly, like 30 minutes for a whole meal is crazy. This is
Enjoy,
great.
everybody. Bon appetit.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Okay.
Get outside.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.